I invited 2 members of MBA, an advertising agency, to a secret location to propose an unusual task. Those who work in advertising are masters of persuasion. They subtly weave their images and slogans into our daily lives, knowing that we will register so much unconsciously. And then we walk into a supermarket and feel a sense of familiarity with a product we think we've never heard of. Millions of pounds a year are spent on it. It's brilliantly calculated, and we all fall for it. So I thought I'd turn the tables on the advertising experts. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. Tony, yes?
Yes, that's right.
And Martin?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Derren. Let me get down to explaining exactly what I want you to do. Imagine that I'm opening a chain of stores selling a product, something I have a particular interest in. Your task is to come up with a poster advertising that store. And that poster must include the company name, whatever you decide that may be. It must include a strapline, some sort of slogan, and some kind of logo as well, some kind of visual image.
Sure.
Now the idea is you've only got half an hour to do this, so you've got to really work with your first instinct. So at the moment, you've got no idea what you're going to do, correct?
No.
Excellent. I'm also going to give you this. I've had a few design ideas of my own.
Okay.
I want to leave this untouched. We'll come back to that later. All right? Are there any questions?
What's the product?
What's the product? Very good question. Passion of mine since I was a toddler. It's a chain of taxidermy stores.
Ooh.
Let me pop the pussycat on the envelope so it remains untouched. You have half an hour, gentlemen. Good luck.
Great, thanks. Right, let's go for it.
Get stuffed as a start.
Right. Animal Hospital,
Yeah,
the ones who didn't make it. No, that's probably just stupid.
To do with wings.
All creatures great and small. Quality that says like nice, positive type dead animals. Animal heaven. Where animals go.
Animal heaven, that's good.
Graveyard.
Animal heaven's good.
Animal heaven.
Where the best animals go to.
Loads of clouds with animals on them.
Yeah,
Gates,
harps,
pearly gates, bear playing a harp.
Yeah. Only the best
Zoo.
get in. Only the best get into our.
Yeah, yeah. Where dead animals go to live. Where the best.
The best place for dead animals. It's simple.
Time up, gentlemen.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what you've done. Come and show me.
Okay.
And Tony, before we do this, can you take the envelope I gave you earlier?
Okay.
And can you please vouch for us here that no one's been anywhere near it, it's been under a dead cat, no one's touched it?
That's right.
That's the truth.
That's
That's
correct.
the truth.
Keep hold of it, come round here. Now, before we have a look at it, just tell me, what was it like?
We started off thinking about the name. I thought that was we thought that was probably
Yeah,
the best thing to
the
do.
starting point.
Sure.
And then take it from there, really. We banged out a load of ones that were probably completely stupid, and then got down to the ones that were slightly stupid, and then we kind of, that went back and forth for a bit, and then kind of got something we liked and developed it.
Can I have a look?
Sure.
Sure.
Is this it?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. it's a bear with a lyre.
So it's animal heaven, the best place for dead animals.
And it's obviously, you'd see that it was stuffed.
How did you come up with the name Animal Heaven?
We had the idea of the pearly gates of heaven being a zoo gate.
Zoo gates as the gates of heaven, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
i.e. sort of all the animals that are dead are in a dead zoo, if you like, in heaven. And then we just kind of thought, well, it's kind of nice, but it's a bit twee. We wanted to make it a bit funkier. And then we thought a harp-playing bear just answered the brief.
It's fantastic. I do want to show you my own ideas from beforehand.
Okay.
I don't want to touch. Would you open them for me?
Sure.
And the winner is...
I think you'll find this interesting.
Okay.
Get rid of the envelope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Not a million miles away. Let me put this up there. Hang on to that. It's a harp-playing bear.
Yeah.
God.
You've gone for these angel wings here. Were you thinking of angel wings or bird wings?
Yeah, well, they were kind of a combination.
You do them a lot better than me. This was the same thing. I was thinking angel wings there. You've got animal heaven. I got creature heaven.
Yeah. So
Where the best.
you're a bit off there then.
A bit off there.
Oh, that's okay.
Where the best dead animals go. Did you
God.
put blessed place for dead animals?
Wow.
Very similar. I had the idea of a zoo gate on there.
It was hard to
We
leave out.
didn't want to overload
It was
it.
hard to leave out, but
Sure.
it just wasn't. It was just a bit too much.
Can I see your other, the other one you were talking
Yeah,
about?
put
Was
it
it one of
down. Yeah, it's just before there.
Is it very different?
Well,
Well, it's just the gates.
yeah.
Oh, gentlemen, please.
We're drawn quite similar.
Look at that. This was the image I was thinking. I've done it there in the background because this to me was the more striking image, and interestingly, you abandoned this for this one. This was obviously
Well,
clear in your mind.
the first bear I drew looks exactly like that one. actually.
It did, yeah.
The first bear you drew?
Yeah,
on the
shall I
pad
show
there.
you on the notes?
Show me,
Like that,
show
yeah.
me, what have you got?
Well, this is scary, really. But,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. You've got the cloud, you've got the blue. If you knew the amount of effort we've gone into making this work, you'd be absolutely flabbergasted. But for now, it's comforting to know that you're just as susceptible to subliminal persuasion as the rest of us. Thank you very much for helping us out. Tony,
Thank you.
Martin,
pleasure.
take care. Thank you very
Thanks.
much indeed.
Bye-bye.
I think I'm quite cynical, and when I saw the bear and I saw a cloud, first of all, from behind the paper, I thought, hang on, he's close here, and then when we saw the rest of it, I couldn't believe it.
I immediately thought, oh, I'm gutted. I could see that it was folded, and I just saw the bear's foot hanging over the cloud with the harp.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You know, it was
And
gutted.
how embarrassing.
But now I think, oh, fantastic, I'm over the moon.
I mean, obviously we're pleased for him,
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's
as long as, if he comes out of this looking good, then that's, that's always the main thing.
To see how we did it, watch their taxi journey again.
I put a spell on you. Cause you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't.
How do the world's most successful entrepreneurs, inventors, and artists achieve massive success with their lives? Was it their education? Did they have a stroke of good luck? Were they blessed with a special gift that they mysteriously attained when they were born? Or is there something else that we aren't consciously aware of that determines the blueprint of our lives? What I'm about to reveal to you in the very next minute will be the door of opportunity that will be responsible for unleashing hidden potential that some of the world's most successful people have managed to tap into. Think of your mind being split in two. Here you can see the conscious and the subconscious mind. Now, science tells us that our subconscious mind dominates 97% of our lives, while the conscious mind only controls the other 3%. So, what if you could use the other 97% to tap into an infinite warehouse of intelligence? What would you do with this power? Would you access 100% of your brain abilities and become a billionaire entrepreneur? Would you get that fit, sexy body that you've always wanted? Or simply discover your true purpose in life? The technology that I'm about to reveal to you is so controversial that the US and British governments banned TV advertisers from using it. This exact technology has been used by the military for decades to create super soldiers. The answer is simply known as subliminal messaging, a technology that has gained a negative connotation due to the manipulative potential that it attains. Yet brilliant minds like Tony Robbins, Steven Spielberg, and Tiger Woods use this exact technology for their own personal development. So, how does subliminal messaging work? In simple terms, a subliminal message is something that enters your subconscious mind without you being consciously aware of it, making you mentally incapable of rejecting it. Whether it is a negative or positive message, it will bypass your conscious rational mind and enter your subconscious, thus reflecting upon the way you act, think, and behave. This is why affirmations and visualization techniques often don't work, because these require consistent, conscious effort. And unless you absolutely believe your affirmation beforehand, they will never bypass your conscious rational mind. Now, you're probably wishing that you had been taught to master your subconscious as a child, but the truth is that you're not responsible for the programming that you picked up in childhood. However, as an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. And with Mindcaster, you get to access your subconscious and program yourself to be, do, and have anything you desire. Simply upload the messages on your vision board that you want programmed into your subconscious, and they flash faster than a blink of an eye on your computer while you work. And because you spend hours on end on your computer, from working to simply surfing the web, Mindcaster will be programming you at the same time, without you having to do anything.
Just imagine what you could achieve if you had access to your subconscious mind. You could program yourself to live an amazingly healthy life, to be an incredibly successful entrepreneur, an award-winning artist. You could boost your confidence and attract your dream partner, even though you haven't had much luck with love. Your subconscious mind is the secret force responsible for everything that has happened and will ever happen in your life. And with Mindcaster, all you need to do is press play. Trying to visualize what we want is only going to take us so far. After a few months of using this method, I noticed my thinking started to change. I started to see things more clearly. I felt as if the internal design of my subconscious mind started to totally re-hardwire itself, and suddenly things started to change. And all I needed to do was click play and let the subliminal messages enter my mind and program me to achieve anything on my vision board. And guess what? It actually works. In fact, Time magazine even reported that 50 stores in the US had been using subliminal messaging over their music systems, which had resulted in a huge reduction in theft. One store in particular amounted saving almost $1 million over a 9-month period. If you still don't believe Mindcaster works, check this out.
Tanya says, I found my dream man and got married to him at my dream wedding, exactly as I set it up on my Mindcaster. Now I'm chasing my dream job. Peter says, I just accomplished everything on my Mindcaster vision board. I actually have a huge smile on my face right now. All I can say is thank you. Richard says, Mindcaster is installed on every computer in the office, and something incredible has happened. We have increased yearly profits by almost 5-fold within a year. As having a master's degree in psychology and working in advertising for 15 years, this technology definitely has my approval.
With Mindcaster, you don't need to do any research. All you're going to do is press play. You'll notice changes in your life because your feelings will change your moods. You'll notice a strong burning desire, a sudden motivation surging through you like you've never experienced before. By now, you probably realize that your subconscious mind has been sabotaging you from accomplishing your dreams. Now, I don't want you to think like me. I just want you to think, because if you don't program yourself, life will program you and you will become a victim of your own mind.